Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here today for a brand new video. Look through my inbox. Y'all already know it is constantly full. But I figured since I have been reacting to so many Mariah covers, we might as well continue it on now. And you all know who I'm getting back to today. The one and only, the queen of my channel, basically, Morissette. I'm going to be reacting to her performance of the classic, I Want to Know What Love Is. I'm assuming this is Mariah's version. I want to make a little side note, though. A lot of people seem to be confused. This song is not actually Mariah's song. It's one of the only songs Mariah didn't write. This song is a classic by the legendary Foreigner, an amazing band. My mother introduced me to them when I was really young. Their covers, their rendition of the song is amazing, as well as Mariah's. Very, very different feels. But they both have that sort of gospel element as far as the vocals and everything is concerned toward the end, which I absolutely live for. I know Morissette's going to absolutely annihilate this as per usual, and I am ready. Y'all already know. I hope you guys like the fit. Y'all already know I spare no expense when it comes to these outfits, so I hope you appreciate it. I got my little cup of coffee over here, so get you guys something to drink, get something to eat, get set up for a good old time as per usual. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before I begin today's video, as always, if you're new here, welcome to the community. I'm happy to have you here. If you'll please be so kind, hit the subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There is tons of content coming. You don't want to miss. Give the video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Now let's get into it.
Gotta take a little time to think things over. Better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show. I know you can show me. Hey, gotta take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. Looks like love has finally found me. There's been heartache and pain, but I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life.
Y'all, Queen Morissette, give it up right about now. Killed it. Annihilated it. Expected none less. That's why she's Maury. All right. So y'all know we got to chat. We got to talk. As per usual, I like to let you guys watch the performance with me before. Y'all already know how I do it. But we got a lot to talk about. As I said earlier, this song was originally performed by the legendary Foreigner. If you don't know them, you got to check them out. They're absolutely awesome. An awesome band. And Mariah Carey took the song, paid tribute to it, in a very, very classy way. Of course, you know, if it's a Mariah cover, she's going to take it there at the end. But she stayed pretty true to the original format of the song. She changed certain things, obviously. Her version is more of like an R&B sort of take on it. But you still, like I said, you got that gospel feel at the end with the choir and everything. Absolutely live for it. And Morissette, she did Mariah's version of it. And she did it to a T. Okay? Once again, when I say this, a lot of people, I'm always saying this in every reaction video. When people watch performers on stage, they're looking for only the high notes. Only the high notes. Okay, if they can do the high notes, then they've aced it. Guys, you know this is Grant talking. I know my shit. Just because somebody aces the high notes don't mean that they ace the song, okay? Morissette, what I was really, really, really invested in was her inflections in the beginning, because Mariah was very delicate in the beginning of this song. Very delicate. More than Foreigner. Foreigner, they sort of had a very heavy rock on take on it through the whole song. Mariah was very delicate. You know how she does in her song. She takes her time. She paces herself. That's what's so special about it. Morissette really, really, really paid attention to the details and everything in the inflections in the beginning. And I love her tone in the lower notes. One thing I love when singers do, and Morissette, she's very, very good at this. A lot of singers, when they have a very good relationship, so to speak, with their low register, they will sort of change their larynx positioning when they go into the lower notes. I do it also to get more of a rich, sort of wider tone. Whitney was good at this also. Mariah does it also. It's just, it really, really helps to enhance the sort of, the space that those lower notes take up, so to speak, if you understand. And Morissette really, really did it in this performance, I was noticing. And the facial, you can always know, because the facial sort of expression changes when they're doing this. Like I said, I pay attention to all these little things. It worked like a charm, absolutely beautiful, and it just helps to increase the volume in those lower notes. She did a great, great, great job with that. Her vibrato, I love her. I always say this, you guys probably sick of hearing me say it. I love her vibrato in the lower notes too, because it's very, very stable. A lot of times when singers go down there, it's shaky. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, the register's not fully developed. Her vibrato is so stable in that lower register also. Absolutely love it. I think out of every performance I've ever seen from her, her transitions are probably the best in this performance. I mean, her transitions were like completely, completely spot on. Not one mistake in this performance. Absolutely amazing. And it's very difficult because I feel Mariah Carey, sort of from this era on, her transitions are a lot more sort of detailed, if you will. In the beginning of Mariah Carey's career, her transitions obviously were at their peak, but she was very heavy with the belting. She did a lot of the softer voice, but I feel that sort of whisper register really, really started kicking in the later part of her career, and she transitioned back and forth a lot more frequently due to her nodules, actually, in her later performances. And that's what is so special about what Morissette did with this, because she was able to keep up with all of those transitions effortlessly, seamlessly. There was no breaks or anything. Absolutely loved it. I love, you already know her whistle. Amazing, the whistle. And once again, the transition into it was seamless. She did Mariah's format, but she made it her own. She didn't go overboard. That's why we love Maury, because she doesn't take things too far. She gives just the right amount of her own inflection, and none more. She knows she knows the correct balance. I always say this, it's hard to balance it out correctly. She knows what to do. She's a pro. And also, as I say with every one of her performances, that distortion that she uses and those little sort of moments of hoarseness that those intentional vocal breaks that she does, add so much character to these performances also. It just absolutely love it, love it, love it. Can't think of, like I said, I can't think of one mistake with this performance. Absolutely brilliant. This is just such an emotional song too. And those little vocal breaks that she does really add to that sort of emotional feel. And, you know, the whole aspect of the song, just, she fucking killed it. Absolutely killed it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful take on it. She's just a pro. Morissette is an absolute pro. She is just one of, I always say, she's one of the best. Would love in the future to meet her, just to chat about everything, because I'm sure we would have a great time talking, hopefully in the future. But as always, thank you guys for this request. Another humongous round of applause for the one and only Morissette. I want to know what love is. Once again, guys, if you have not heard a Foreigner, go listen to them. You'll have a new respect for the song if you listen to their version of it. Like I said, it's a heavier rock feel, but you still got that really, really, really intense gospel moment at the end. Great vocals. They're absolutely killer. And if you have any more Morissette requests, I know you guys do. You guys take up the biggest space here on the channel, so I know you do. Bring your requests to my inbox, and we will continue the Morissette journey together. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. If you're new here and you want to support the channel, and I hope you do, find me on Patreon. Subscribe for low monthly premium to have inclusive access on content you won't find anywhere else. And don't forget to leave a donation via Cash App or leave a super chat here on the channel. All the details will be in the drop-down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below. I'll add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.